Seattle has been one of the hottest markets in the country for decades, but Bellevue actually has some of the most coveted real estate on the West Coast.
Bellevue is the high-tech and retail center of the Seattle suburbs. With award-winning schools and a vibrant economy, Bellevue is routinely ranked among the best mid-sized cities in the country.
While business booms downtown, much of Bellevue has retained its small-town feel. With a vast network of trails, woodsy, thriving neighborhoods, and with nearly 100 parks, Bellevue is known as a city within a park.
Today, we are giving you a VIP tour of Bellevue with Brian Hopper of Realogic Sotheby's International Realty.
Brian is a top performer among top performers, and way more impressive than the hundreds of millions of sales and all the awards is Brian's family-first and client-obsessed approach. I'm proud to call Brian a friend and a colleague.
So sit down, buckle up, and enjoy the ride as we explore Bellevue, Washington with Brian Hopper.
The master plan takes you inside the very best resorts, master plan communities, and fastest growing markets across the country.
Ain't shady, baby, I'm hot like the prodigal son. Big up Bartolini, meeny, money, mo, and flower, you're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free, and your right's in grip. With another left hand, watch his right hand slip. Schwartz is gone.
Dan,
This place is
how are
awesome.
you?
Doing well.
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Let's go do the 2-minute tour.
All right, 2-minute tour time.
The world's famous 2-minute tour.
All right, Brian, you know the rules. 2 minutes on the clock. Start now.
All right, let's go. Welcome to the penthouse at the Bravern. Open to below, second floor living space above, floor to ceiling glass, gas fireplace, but you got to see the kitchen. Let's go. Wolf, Sub-Zero, quartz countertops, and a caterer's entrance, all surrounded by the wraparound balcony with incredible views. But this condo has an upstairs. Not many penthouses, condos have the upstairs in Bellevue, but this one sure does because it gives you the incredible views looking north. A landing pad here, and right this way, this is your primary suite. Primary bathroom, floor to ceiling marble tile, and more views. Views this way, open to below looking down. Let me show you what's next though. Back over here, you have incredible views looking to the west. Your peekaboo is right through here of the skyline, but I gotta show you the amenities. The first amenity, the game room. For my next favorite amenity, the green room. The next amenity is this ultra private barbecue area here. You can host your own party in the shadow of Mount Rainier. The fourth amenity here is the private kitchen, perfectly equipped for private functions, private parties, and even a cooking class. My fifth favorite amenity, the theater room. Another amenity here at the Bravern is the dry sauna, the wet sauna, and the spa. My final amenity has to be dining and shopping at the Bravern.
Brian, awesome 2-minute tour, always fun. For me, the wow here at the Bravern has to be these views. We got the Space Needle behind us, we got Lake Washington right there. I mean, everything is just at your fingertips right here.
100%, Dan. It's truly a home up in the Havens.
So cool.
So I'm glad you got to be here. Thanks for touring with me.
Absolutely.
Right now, I'm going to go meet John. We're going to take the boat out, go cruise the lake.
All right.
It's time to go live like a local.
Let's do it.
Since 1994, we've been getting up early, staying late, working together. To make your life beautiful.
And now it's time to live like a local.
All right, John, welcome aboard.
Thank you. It's good to be on board, Captain.
Absolutely. This is the SS Hopper. We are in Maidenbower Bay, as you know.
I know it well.
Very familiar. Native Pacific Northwest.
Sure.
Right?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
You know what's interesting is that people used to say, "Hey, I live in Seattle," but they didn't live in Seattle. They lived in Bellevue. But now Bellevue has become this, hot market. So now people make a real distinction between Seattle and Bellevue, right?
They really do, and they actually are very proud to say Bellevue.
Yeah.
As they should be. I mean, we've had the gravitas of wealth per se, at least in real estate values, have completely shifted to Bellevue from Seattle.
Yeah.
So the epicenter of our values now are here right in Bellevue.
Part of the reason people want to come out here, not only because of the water, the whole kind of water life and stuff, but also schools are really great and the sense of community. It's almost like what Seattle was maybe 30 years ago.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agree. And Bellevue is really interesting right now. What they're doing is creating paths, parkways, pedestrian-friendly corridors to connect the downtown to the waterfront here.
Yeah.
Well, what I want to do, John, we'll loop around this corner here out of Maidenbower Bay.
Yeah.
And I want to show you a couple of my favorite homes.
Okay.
They are stunners.
All right.
Right now, funny enough, we have the most expensive home in the state on Lake Washington for sale.
Okay, good.
And I'll give you one clue on whose home it is. Ring, ring, ring.
I have an American Express Gold. Will that do it for me?
Oh, that would do it, yeah. Yeah, that's
What do they
enough.
want for? How much?
70 million.
Ah, 70 million? What do you get for 70 million? You know what's fascinating is that I remember last time I checked the numbers, there are more licensed boats here than any other city. Is it more than Florida?
Yeah.
I guess per population.
Yeah,
Bellevue.
and that's the thing. It's per population here.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. And really, when you fly into the Northwest, as you've done many times, you see the beauty of why we all live here. You go over the lakes and you're right by the sound. I mean, it is stunning.
Yeah, it really is. There's an entire community life on the lake too. There's an entire sort of culture that goes on out here. And then the people that have these gigantic homes.
We still like to think that we are a steal on the Gold Coast. If you go up from San Diego to Vancouver, BC, we really are well priced. I mean, we're better priced in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
There really is a Manhattanization that's continuing to take place here of our city growing up with more vertically integrated communities, more high rises going in. Like Bellevue has 3 Amazon towers going in right now.
Right.
So, and this is a great shot where you can see the Seattle skyline and the Bellevue skyline in one take here.
There are the mountains off in the corner too.
Oh, I love it.
And on sunny days, they always say, "Hey, the mountain's out." So that was when Mount Rainier would be out. You can see it. Now, if you're really, really rich and buy a house from you have to get a seaplane.
You do.
Right. A lot of these guys have their own seaplanes, but they're not out here already. The most amount of seaplanes in the world are over here, Kenmore Air.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Kenmore has the biggest fleet.
Right. You know what happened? So after the Vietnam War, they had all these, amphibious seaplanes, and it was Kenmore came in there. Mr. Monroe came in and said, "I'll buy them up for you." He bought them up for a couple $100.
Started the business in that way?
Started the business.
Really?
Yeah. Here you go. Little construction.
Yeah. And John, this is really what we're seeing more happen on the lake is people who are buying these, they're going after the land.
Yeah. Right.
Rarely is it just a house grab. People want to do their own thing, have their own expression. And the other one is the Windows House. So the Windows House has 2,000 windows, which is the original person who invented Windows 2000.
Yep.
He pulled that and put the architecture into his home. Now, I couldn't imagine the cleaning bill on those windows. Obviously, the known water sports, water skiing, wakeboarding we've seen prominently. And now the big one, which I like because as a guy in my 40s.
You're not gonna say pickleball, are you?
No. Well, I like that too, but wake surfing.
Yes.
Yeah, wake surfing. So it's been so fun. We've surfed all summer, and that's really one of the most popular activities on the lake right now.
Why is it a maritime rule that you have to wave to people and they have to wave back?
It's like having a Jeep, right?
It? Yeah.
You have
if I wave to those people, they'll wave back?
Oh yeah. Let's try it.
Yeah. Go screw yourself. Nope.
No, wait. Oh, there they go. We got a little.
Too late. Too late.
But now this boat here,
Yeah.
I guarantee you we'll get a wave
Oh yeah.
from these guys. Here, let's give a good wave
They
here.
look down on us. Are they looking down on us? Hi, everybody. Hey you there. Hi. Whoa, hi. I used to be famous.
Hey, there we go. All right, so here's Bill's house.
Tucked in, you can't even tell.
You really can't even see it.
It's got tons of security. People have sent like little tiny drone boats over there to get pictures, and they'll pull those up. And they've got all sorts of rules and regulations about getting even close to his house, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even approach it much further. We probably got a scope on us right now.
Yeah,
in fact,
I
there's
saw
a red dot
on
right
you.
here.
Get that red dot on you.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, John, this has been an amazing time out
Thank
here on
you.
the lake.
Great being out
Thank
here
you
with
for
you.
coming out with me.
Sure.
Spending time out here. Did you see any homes you like?
Yeah, one over there. I'm gonna take off my sweater, jump in the water, and
Yeah.
just dive in over there. So let them know I'm coming, would you?
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, here we are out on the lake in the fall too. Well, while John's taking a swim, what I'm gonna do is go downtown and check out downtown living with Rachel and Dan, and we'll check out some towers too. You know, when I think of Bellevue, I think of great shopping, dining, and just Lake Washington playing backdrop to the whole city. The views of Mount Rainier, the Olympics, it's pretty incredible, but especially from our towers, Avenue Tower, Maury, and towers like the Bravern. There's some incredible opportunities to call Bellevue home.
And speaking of dining, how good was John Howie?
Oh man, next level. We've had so many special dinners there.
Well, thank you, Brian, for the amazing tour of Bellevue, the Bravern. It looks like you and John had a great time on the lake. If you want the very best landscape experience for your home, make sure you connect with Eric Mellon and his incredible team at Pacific Landscape Management. And to connect with Brian Hopper and schedule your Bellevue tour, go to themasterplan.tv. We'll see you on our next episode with the one and only Bridget Ramey of Cooper Sotheby's in Austin, Texas.